Alright, I'm starting Advent to Code day 6 in F Sharp. I do got work soon, so I probably won't be able to finish it. Start it. I haven't really read through this, so... Alright, the fairy brings you across the island. After asking around, you discover that there is indeed normally a large pile of sand somewhere near here. You don't see anything besides lots of water and a small island. As you try to figure out what to do next, you notice a poster on the wall near the ferry dock. Boat races. Open to the public. Grand prize is all expensive trip to Desert Island. Must be where the sand comes from. Best of all, the boat races are starting in just minutes. Thus the time allowed for each race and the best distance ever race. Guarantee that you win the grand prize, you need to make sure you go further each race than the current record. Vicious. Organizer brings, they're actually toy boats. Boats move faster if their button was held longer, but the time spent holding the button counts against the total race time. You can hold the button at the start of the race for the boat to until the button is released. For example, in a 7... First race lasts 7 milliseconds. You went 9 millimeters. Distance in this race is 40 millimeters. Boat has a starting speed of 0 millimeters per second. For each time, for each whole millisecond at the beginning of the race that you're holding on the button, the boat's in speed increases by 1 millimeter per second. I guess there's no drag or anything. Don't hold the button at all. I will have traveled 0 millimeters then. Race 1 millisecond traveled. Waited for 1, traveled 6. Oh, this is just like a linear function though. I can write it out on paper. The current record is 9 millimeters. There's actually 4 different ways you could win. You hold the button for 2, 3, 4, or 5. So if you hold it for 2, then you're going to go 2 millimeters per second for 5, so you get 10. It's greater than 9. Okay. I guess ties don't count. Yeah. And the second race, you hold it. Okay. Oh, these numbers aren't even big. I bet they're square than the next. But okay, this sounds pretty easy. So, let's make day 06. Day 06 F sharp. Okay, so let's make a parse function for the input, which is a string, and we will say, sorry, what is it? The first line, the dot split on, I guess I have a function of this lines on the input. Actually, I'll match this with, if it's a array of first, second, then I want to do I wish I had like extract numbers. Let's rewrite this really quick. We're gonna say line with the matches, and for each match, we're gonna say there an easier way to do this? Groups. Value. Second, I'm just gonna double check. Regex get all numbers on line C#. I feel like you don't need to. I just split on spaces. I'm just gonna split on spaces. Just say dot value. Yeah, there we go. And then seek dot. Well, actually. Okay, so that will turn the in some line. There we go. All right, so I'll have my first and second line. So let first race nums be, yeah, race nums is going to be numbers on first one. Let the max nums be the numbers on the second one. Raise exception. Add input. Okay, so and then seek dot zip. I think I could do race nums maximums. So I'll also return a tuple for each race maximum. Okay, that looks pretty reasonable. So to solve A, let races equal parse. So distance given a hold time and a time t is going to equal the t times, so t minus h, because that's how long you have to wait for, times hold time, because that's the speed. So I mean, I just need like a range, so I guess the how many races did they give me? They gave me, copy this, they're only giving me 4 races, so I just need to find the time at I mean, you could definitely solve this with a quadratic function, but I'm just going to calculate times. Only 4 races. Yeah, okay, so I should really okay. So to find the max times at t, let distances given h be a sequence where I'm actually gonna turn this into list.oc so it's not lazy. For I in starting at 1 to, well, I'll do 0 so that lines up 1 to race time. Do and let's yield the distance given you hold for I. Here for hold the time. You hold for I and you and you have a race time of t. And then I'll just return the seek.max of the distances. Oh, I guess then I can just here do max and go to that. Oh, I actually don't need the best times. I think I want to return all the times. Just by hold time. So I'll compute the distances based on how long you held it every time. Give it some race time. Okay, cool. I'll make a function called races some race time, and the max value are going to be the distance by hold time given the race time. Seek count by. I'll do filter. Okay, so we'll get the number of races that are better than the best race. Ways to win. We'll just say it's the races, and then the number of. Oh, because it's take a tuple. Seems fine. This is redundant because no, it's probably fine. Okay, let's take that input. Do a sample. Sample. Expect an output. And I'm gonna call it. Fingers aren't warm. Cool. Right answer. So let's run that. Really easy. I'm guessing the. Oh, did I not copy the puzzle input? Part 2, as the race is about to start, you realize that the piece of paper race times. There's only one race. Ignore the spaces between the number. Oh. That's still like a pretty small number. I don't think I need to do anything. Here, I can actually read, so take that input. Yeah, so if there's only one race, I can just I can just fold them all together. It's kind of stupid, but no, I'll just make a new parser. That's pretty easier than reusing this. Okay. So parse B, first and second line. We're just gonna say we're just gonna return the single number. String.join with nothing numbers. And we'll call it int. Sorry, the race num, and we'll do that to the second one too. I wonder. I don't really need to write a new parser. So I just no, whatever, that's fine. Okay. And this is the max nums. Okay. Cool. So, solve B. I didn't put the anywhere from 14 millisecond to the total of fine. This could be faster, but that seems really? Quadratic, but can I just fix this by changing everything to 60? Oh, I see. I just... Six. Or just trying to find where it erase. Why is it erase time and in? Type annotate. Fine. 64. Oh. I see, because it's used there. It's gonna be in still. Map, no. Oops. Why is my it's too large? Oh, this doesn't need to be. This doesn't need to be in 64s. No. I guess once you beat the race, it's always monotonically increasing. Is that right? Oh, it is. So you could just say. Okay, I can make this better. One sec. So. Yeah, once you beat the race, the longer you hold it. Oh, that's not true, actually. I mean. Uh. Okay, hold on. Pretty simple. just needed to change it to 64s, which is kind of annoying. In F sharp, you can't coerce values, so it's a little harder. Okay, awesome. That's all. Thanks.